Now to unpack all this, former FBI Assistant Director Chris Swecker. Chris, it's always great to have you with us. Your thoughts on Hunter in court today, that statement from attorney Abby Lowell, and also there were other charges in that initial bundle that included some of the FARA charges and some of the tax charges. What happens to those now?
Yeah, first of all, this gun prosecution and the tax attempted tax prosecution are really just shiny objects that Biden's Justice Department wants everybody to focus on. They want the public to think, well, they dealt with the situation and make it go away. So, and hence the buried, hidden sweetheart deal. You talk about diversions, he was going to get diverted, but this whole thing is a diversion to get people's minds off of much more serious charges. But unfortunately, those charges, or not charges yet, should be an investigation. But there wasn't an investigation on the part of the Justice Department or the FBI. And I ran all criminal investigations for the FBI for 2.5 years. I know a good, strong investigation when I see one. And unfortunately, the FBI took a dive on the more serious accusations against Hunter Biden. I hope they're revived. I'm cynical enough to think that maybe they haven't been.
I was just going to follow up with you there, Chris, on what you think is going to happen. I mean, there's been some reporting suggesting that those other more serious charges could be forthcoming. If they are, what do you think it's potentially being held up because of an impeachment inquiry that the House was trying to take up? What is the other shoe to drop? What are we waiting for?
Well, first of all, I hope that the more serious charges are back to being investigated, because Congress dug up a lot more than the FBI did, and that's a sorry thing in itself. But there's FARA, there's money laundering, there's potential bribery, what we call stream of services bribery. It's not quid pro quo expressed, like I'll give you this for that, but it's services going in one direction over time and something of benefit going in the other direction over time. And it's used all the time. So, and then there's a host of other potential charges here. What will happen from here? It's really hard to say. It's pretty murky from here because we don't know whether there's a real investigation going on right now. We haven't heard anything. There haven't been the usual leaks. So, hopefully the FBI is digging into this for the first time and really digging up the evidence. There's plenty of it out there in the public domain right now. You could build a RICO case right about now.
Chris, I want to switch gears with you, talk about former President Trump. He's in New York court today, day 2 of his civil fraud trial. He's calling New York Attorney General Letitia James, quote, grossly incompetent and corrupt. Now, I'll say this. When I look at what's happening with this case, if you're rich and successful in New York and you've got political views that don't align with the Attorney General, it looks to me like you could be the subject of a fishing expedition. Is that what's happening here, Chris, with this?
I think it's a politician trying to get votes. She ran on this. And when you look at, she dodged criminal charges. She didn't want to go after, or knew she could not go after Donald Trump criminally. So she opted for the lower standard of a civil case. And there's no victim here. There's no money lost. I can't think of another pursuit of another business or entity in New York that is similar to this with similar circumstances. So there's no question this is a political case. The next question is, are there really any damages? They may be able to get a guilty verdict here, or already have on the judge's part, but where are the damages? I don't think there are any.
Really interesting point there, Chris. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon, Chris Swecker. Thank you.
Thank you.